everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have a haul video for you. This is my Dessa's Homespun scents order from her last pre-order. This was her last pre-order for several months because she is moving from Arizona to, is it Ohio? Is it Ohio? I don't remember. She's moving to another state. So she's kind of moving across country. And so for her to be able to get her house ready to put it up for sale and then get moved and then settled in their new home, she's taking a bit of a break. So she did this pre-order. Let's see, my order date was November 18th. Okay, so it was November 18th because she's usually not open for more than maybe a few hours, if that. And then she said she will open again maybe late spring or early summer. So it'll be several months before she opens again. Now, I've touched on this a little bit in other videos and in my most recent Should You Melt This, but for Dessa's, I have quite a bit of her wax and what I need to do is just melt through it. So my current plan is for me not to order from her in 2024. If there are scents I absolutely love, I will just make a note and plan to request them and order them in 2025 when I've hopefully worked through a bit of my collection from her. So in your order, she does send you kind of like a, well, I guess I'll say an invoice and it does show all the prices and stuff. I did go quite large, I would say. I got about 14 of her Breakaway bars, which are like the smaller kind of thin bars that have like the 7 squares. And then I got maybe like 10 or 11 of her big bars. I did, I think 4 of the small custom loaves, and then like 4 of the small custom loaves and 2 of the large custom loaves. So this was a decent size order. And hence why I don't need any more wax from her for a while. Oops, sorry, I'm moving the box closer to me and I moved my camera. And why I'm planning on not ordering from her this year, hopefully. We'll see if I can stick to that. So you do always get your little sample bag, and it includes a couple cards from her. So she has a thank you card, and I know there is a bit of a glare, sorry about that. Then on the back side, she has some tips for melting your wax. And then she has like her kind of standard business card. At the bottom there is her website, which I will post her Facebook group and website down below. And then she always includes a little handwritten note. Thank you so much. Happy melting, Dessa. And then I got 4 samples. I think the number of samples you get is kind of based on the size of your order, because I have seen where people get maybe a little bit more, a little bit less. So the first one I got here is Butter Pecan Crunch Ice Cream. And I don't have the scent notes on any of these, so I will put them at the bottom of the screen here. So Butter Pecan Crunch Ice Cream. Ooh, yeah, that smells like butter pecan with a little bit of a creamy vanilla ice cream. Yeah, that smells good. I'm not sure if like that would be something I would love to eat. Not sure how I'll like that in wax, but I definitely will warm it and see. Then I got Gingerbread House. And I think I have had this scent from her before, I believe. Yeah, this is a spicy gingerbread. Yeah, it's quite spicy, but you get that bakery note. You get kind of a little bit of that, like the baked cookie note, the baked gingerbread cookie note. It smells good. Cinnabon, which I've had plenty before, love it. It definitely smells like a cinnamon roll, a melty, ooey gooey cinnamon roll. So good. Yeah, that smells really delicious, and I love that in blends. And the last one here I've had before as well. This is Wonderland, which I know is like a fruity, I think it might be effervescent as well. Let me smell it. Let me smell. Yeah, it's like a fruity, sweet, effervescent scent. But I think it might have orange in it and other fruit notes, but with like an effervescent note to it. Okay, so then as far as what I ordered, let me see. I don't know what I'll start with. I kind of have a lot here, so it's gonna be a long video. So I'll start with these. What does she call them again? Breakaway Bars, Breakaway Bars. Okay, I'll start with my Breakaway Bars. This first one here is La Patisserie. I've had La Patisserie several times before. Absolutely love it. I love it in blends. I love it on its own. This is pastry dough, caramelized sugar, sweet buttercream, and cinnamon sugar. And I love the color of this one. So pretty. I'm gonna smell it. So yeah, just a beautiful bakery with a little bit of that cinnamon sugar. It's definitely like a sweet bakery cinnamon. It's not overpowering, but it is there. Just so beautiful. Love this one. Then I got Salem Fall Festival. I think this might be a new one for me. This is creamy zucchini bread, pumpkin sugared donuts, and apple cider donuts. Love the orange. I did get like quite a few fallish scents in here. So these will probably sit till this coming fall. Okay, so this one, it definitely is kind of like more like a fresh pumpkin. That pumpkin sugar donuts is different than how that scent smells from other vendors. I smell more of like a fleshy pumpkin. I get a little bit of spice from the apple cider, like a spice kind of appley, cidery note, and then some like zucchini bread. It's good, but it smells a little bit more like a fresh pumpkin versus a baked pumpkin. So we'll see how that does on warm. Then I have pumpkin sugared woods. Pretty color. This is smoked vanilla, cedar wood, barnwood, sugar cookies, and pumpkin pecan waffles. When I got this ordered, I was reading through, I was like, ooh, pumpkin pecan waffles. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like that. I mean, I can enjoy pumpkin pecan waffles, but I don't like it when it overtakes a blend. But then when I smelled this, because I did sniff through everything when I first got it, it smells so good. The pumpkin pecan waffles is there, but it definitely does not overpower this blend. It's very well balanced by the cedar wood, the barnwood. So I get those woody notes. And I get a little bit of the smoked vanilla. This is really good. Yeah, I loved smoked vanilla in blends. It's so pretty. So really excited for this one. This is pumpkin sugared woods. This next one here, so not everything that I got is fall. I hesitated on this one, but I thought, well, let me get it in this Breakaway Bar so I at least can try it out. This is key lime strawberry sugar cookies. I'm not a huge fan of lime scents. I don't necessarily hate them, but I don't love them. I know lots of people love lime. I don't know that I've ever tried Dessa's lime that I can recall. So this is key lime custard, strawberry pound cake, and sugar cookies. So, and then look at, it's red and green, how fun. So you can kind of see the red and green on the front. The backside is all the like lime green, super pretty. So key lime strawberry sugar cookies. This is really good. You definitely get the key lime, but it's very much sweetened by the strawberry pound cake. I don't distinctly smell the strawberry pound cake. I can get a little bit of that strawberry in there. I think it just really kind of helps balance out the key lime. And then I get a little bit of the cookie. Yeah, that's really good. I'm hoping this smells very similar on warm as it does on cold, because that smells really delicious. This next one here is Holiday Eggnog. This is rich, indulgent, creamy concoction of Nana's homemade eggnog with a touch of rum. And I love the white creamy wax on that. So pretty. I can't, there's like huge snowflakes outside right now. Oh my God, this smells so good. This smells like a true eggnog with a hint of rum. Oh my God, that smells good. This is really good on its own. This would be fantastic with some bakery. Yeah, I'm really excited for that one. That kind of like made my mouth water a little bit. Smells good enough to drink. This next one here is Fall in New England. It is a coffee blend. I was like, okay, let me give one a shot and see. I do this to myself all the time, whereas I love to drink coffee, but melting coffee most of the time I don't care for, but I thought this has quite a bit blended in with it, so I thought, well, let me give it a shot. So Fall in New England is fresh brewed latte, buttery pumpkin, caramel sauce, and cinnamon streusel. And I think it was like one that a lot of people were really excited about. I don't remember if this is new for her in this opening. So this is really good. I can get a little bit of that coffee note in there, but it's not super strong. I can smell the caramel. I can smell kind of like the cinnamon streusel bakery and that buttery pumpkin. Yeah, that smells really good. So I'm excited to melt this one, and I'll give it a try maybe with a couple cubes, and if I don't like it, I do have some family I think I can pass it on to. This next one here is burnt sugar cake. This one is buttery cake batter with burnt sugar frosting. People were raving and raving about this one. I feel like I might have tried it from her a long time ago in a scent shot and didn't care for it, but I was like, let me give it a try again. I don't know if it was, I think this is the same one that I'm thinking of, because this is really good. The last one, I feel like from my recollection of what I tried from her, it was really, really smoky and I didn't care for it. But this one has almost no smokiness to it. It does have that like rich kind of caramelized sugar like you would get on top of a creme brulee, like that crunchy burnt sugar piece or part. For some reason, I'm getting a little bit of an undertone of a banana. Not like a heavy banana, but something in here is kind of coming off as banana-y to me. And then just a little bit of almost like a buttery caramel or something. I don't know, that smells really good on cold. It smells kind of light on cold, so we'll see. I'm excited to give that one a shot. This next one, I think I've had this one before, but it's probably been a while. It's Main Street Blueberry Waffle, which is Belgian waffles topped with blueberry compote, and it's part of her Main Street Memories collection. Love this color. It's coming off a little bit more blue on camera, because it's a little bit more of like a violet, I think, in person. But Main Street Blueberry Waffles. So Belgian waffles, blueberry compote. Oh my gosh, this is so good. This is definitely like a sweet, delicious blueberry with a little bit of a waffle note. You definitely smell more of the blueberry right now in cold. Yeah, that smells really good. Really good. One I was not sure about, but I thought, well, let me give it a try, is Winter Cherries. This is sparkling blend of sweet ripe cherries with a hint of effervescence and a dash of winter spices. I was concerned that the winter spices and the effervescence would maybe make this cherry seem more medicinal. So I was hesitant, but oh, that red is just fantastic. Such a beautiful deep red. And these colors are just beautiful on the camera. So it's okay. It's definitely, I get the effervescence, I get the cherry. It is a rich cherry, a rich sweet cherry. We'll have to see how it does on warm. I'm gonna reserve judgment on this one. I get a little bit of the winter spices. It's not like cinnamon spice, it just kind of has a little bit of a spiced note. Like if you think about a spiced cranberry. Yeah, so we'll see. I'll give that one a shot. This next one here is Cinderella's Pumpkin Carriage, and this is pumpkin, caramel, bear claws, waffle cone, and Bavarian cream. It's another one that's part of her Main Street Memories collection. Again, beautiful orange. So pumpkin, caramel, bear claws, waffle cone, Bavarian cream. Ooh, this one's good. Yeah, you really definitely get kind of the like a little bit of the caramel. It's not an overly heavy caramel, but like that waffle cone, the Bavarian cream. There's a bit of pumpkin, but it's not overly pumpkin. And it's not really pumpkin spice. It truly is kind of like just pumpkin. Like a fresh pumpkin. That smells really good. Yeah. I'll probably wait till this coming fall for these. I had to get up and plug my camera in because the battery was dying. So anyhow, let me continue. So I got Marshmallow Fireside. I'm not sure why I wanted to get this one on its own versus just in a blend. I mean, I do love Marshmallow Fireside. I don't know if I have any more candles of it from Bath & Body Works, but if I do, I feel like it's one that doesn't necessarily get a lot of throw. But this is, it is a type, so it is supposed to be Bath & Body Works type. It's toasted marshmallow, smoldering woods, and fire roasted vanilla. You can see a couple little speckles from her coloring. Yeah, just like a roasty marshmallow is what it reminds me of. So good. And to me, it's not really like a fireside scent. It is really more just like a roasty marshmallow, which I love. Okay, I have just 3 more of these. So this next one here is apple fritter bear claws. It's baked apple, cinnamon sugar, fried dough, buttery bear claw pastry, and caramelized sugar. A lot going on in this one. So baked apple, cinnamon sugar, fried dough, buttery bear claw. Ooh, this is good. Definitely get that baked apple like right off the top. But it does have like some sweet cinnamon, a little bit of a caramel note, a little bit of a fried note. Really good. Yeah, just like a yummy, a little bit cinnamony baked apple with like lots of bakery. I got maple apple cornbread. And this is thick cornbread, apple crumble, and maple butter. Now I did just, in my Should You Melt This, I just talked about her apple crumble. Love the scent, but it was quite light for me on warm. So we'll see how this one does with the cornbread and the maple butter. Okay, this is pretty good. I feel like I must be getting more of the maple butter. I'm not really smelling much of the cornbread on cold. It smells good. It kind of smells like a little bit of an apple with that maple butter. Like a baked apple with that maple butter. So it's like a buttery baked apple, I guess. A little bit of maple. So that's maple apple cornbread. And then the last of these, what are they called again? Breakaway Bars. The last of the Breakaway Bars is Orange Grove. I have had this scent before. I don't remember if I've had it on its own. I know I've had it in blends, but this is zesty oranges picked from the grove. You can even smell the orange peel. So this truly is just like a very fresh orange scent, which I really do like. It's very good for like spring, summer, sweet orange. Yeah, with a little bit of that like orange zest in it. So really good. And this would also be good in like blends. All right, so I think I'll do the like Build-A-Bar mini loaves. I have 4 of them. And so this first one here is Autumn Equinox and Strawberry Sugar Shack. So Autumn Equinox I know it has beach nights, and I feel like it has like Vanilla Voodoo, I think. And then do I have Strawberry Sugar Shack? Strawberry Sugar Shack, I know Strawberry Pound Cake. What else is in it? I'm trying to see if I got that in a bar. I did not. I don't remember all the scent notes. I'll put them at the bottom of the screen or somewhere on the screen. I do have Autumn Equinox in another blend. I did it with like Christmas Tree, which I do really like, but it definitely needs like a heavy Christmas tree kind of fresh scent. This one smells fantastic. You get I think the most prominent notes in this blend are the beach nights, the Vanilla Voodoo. I think it's Vanilla Voodoo. It's either Vanilla Voodoo or Vanilla Birch, which I think Vanilla Birch is in her Vanilla Voodoo. And then Strawberry Pound Cake. Is there Palo Santo in her Strawberry Sugar Shack? I don't think so. This is fantastic. So good. I really do like this one a lot. So we'll see how I like it when I warm it. And that would be one, if I like it just as much when it's warming, I could see myself wanting to get a large loaf in it. This next one is Sweet Macerated Strawberries and Sparkling Ginger Ale. I love her sweet macerated strawberries. It's like fresh picked strawberry from other vendors. It's nice and sweet and juicy. And then just with that like ginger ale, I thought would give it kind of like a nice freshness for like a good spring, summer type scent. Oh, that smells so good. You definitely get the ginger ale, and it is sweetened by the strawberry. I think she's doing bigger bags now. So, because it's really easy to take this out, but look how fun that is. Oh, it smells so good. So good. Love that one. Then I got in my last order from her a sample of the roasted honey butter and bread. I absolutely loved it on warm. So I got a couple blends with that. This first one is roasted honey butter and bread with zucchini pumpkin mallow. And yeah, that roasted honey butter bread was just like a really yummy, sweet, kind of buttery bread. Oh my God. It smells so good. This is not pumpkin-y, so at least on cold. So I definitely think this would be one that's suitable to melt year round. Love the colors. So good. Like, you get the zucchini. It's sweet, it's creamy, it's bready. Love this. Love this one. And I get a good number of uses out of these little loaves. Then the last one of these little loaves, it's roasted honey, butter, and bread with sugar cookies. I'm not sure why I did it with sugar cookies as well. Oh, but it's so good. It's good. It's a winner. I'm glad I did do it with sugar cookies. There you go. So good. Oh, I am so excited to melt these. I definitely, yeah, think it's a year-round bakery that you can melt. Okay. Then I'll go to her, the large bars that are called big bars. Okay. So this is what her big bars look like. You get, there's 7 rows. So I get 2 melts in my open concept, plus maybe an extra melt for like bedroom or a couple melts in my office. So I feel like you get a good number of uses out of these. So this first one here, second star to the right, this is part of her Main Street Memories collection. It's Beach Nights, Palo Santo, Wildberry Mousse, and Marshmallow Fireside. Beach Nights, I have to do it on a limited basis. I can't do a lot of beach nights, but I am melting it a little bit more, again, just in blends. I really enjoy Palo Santo. Again, I like it in blends. Love Wildberry Mousse. I thought that was such a unique blend, adding the Wildberry Mousse in here. So I was super excited for this one. It is freaking snowing, like a ton, like huge snowflakes coming down. Oh my gosh. So good. So good. You get a little bit of that Beach Nights, but it's not overpowering this blend. I get a little bit of the Wildberry Mousse. The Palo Santo gives it a little bit of a woody note, like a woodsy note. Oh, it's like sweet and roasty. Oh my God. I love this one. Absolutely love it. Super excited. Again, if I love this one, I could see myself getting it in a big bar. Smells so good. Okay, strawberry zucchini streusel. I have had this one before. It's strawberry pound cake, zucchini bread, sugar cookie, and cinnamon streusel crumble. I love the fun color she did on this one with the pink and a little bit of the green. I feel like I want to turn the camera around and show you guys. Oh my God, that smells so good. I mean, first and foremost, you get her strawberry pound cake. Like, that is the dominant scent in here. You get a little bit of the cinnamon streusel. It just smells like strawberry pound cake with a hint, just a touch of like a cinnamon bakery with some extra bakery notes. It smells fantastic. A couple of her new scents. There's probably other new ones in here, but let me pull these 2 out. Okay, she has a new raspberry. I was so excited to try it. So it's her Farm Fresh Raspberry Jam. She offered it on its own, and then she also offered it, I think, in a couple different blends. So I got it on its own, and I got it in one of the blends. I didn't want to overdo it, but I do really like that good raspberry that's out there. So her Farm Fresh Raspberry Jam is sweet and tart fresh raspberry jam made from farm fresh red raspberries and sugar crystals. I love the color. So pretty. And there's the label. So let's give this one a sniff. Oh yeah, that is the tart sweet raspberry, like juicy, juicy red raspberry. Yeah, I really like this. I think it is definitely similar to like the Vintage Chic scents. Who else has it? I know Second and Spruce has it, but I don't think I've melted it from her yet. And supposedly Lavender and Speckles has it, but I haven't gotten it from her. Oh, what is, not Southbound. I'm drawing a blank on her name right now. Her raspberry is the same as VCS. So this smells like that one. I'll have to see like when I warm it, but it smells really good. And so then the it's Razzle Dazzle Funnel Cake. So it's that Farm Fresh Raspberry Jam atop fried funnel cake and powdered sugar. So I do prefer that raspberry in bakery blends, right? Prefer that just on its own. But I got it on its own so I could smell it on its own and be like, okay, do I think it's the same raspberry? And so this smells the same with just a little bit of that funnel cake and a little bit of extra sweetness. Yeah, so good. These are really gonna be really good, like summer type scents, these two. Actually, all of these that I went over are gonna be good summer ones. Okay, so then I got November Vibes. I can't remember if this is new for her or just new to me. I'm pretty sure I've never had this one before. This is Cider Lane type, outdoor leaves, cedarwood, amber, sandalwood, and toasted marshmallows. November Vibes. And I love these outdoorsy woody type scents now. So even if she's had this on her list for a while, I may not have gotten it in the past. Ooh, okay, so you get the Cider Lane. Definitely that's probably like 60% of this blend on cold. And you get, yeah, that's maybe a little bit more than 60%. I feel like I'm mostly getting the Cider Lane right now, which is kind of like that caramel apple, but it's not like heavy caramel. It's kind of like a sweet caramel apple. Maybe I get like a little bit of an outdoor leaves. I think this is one that maybe either needs to cure or needs to be warm to really get like the full experience of it. So we'll see. This next one here is a repurchase for me. This is Almond Cream Baguette. I got this in one of her Breakaway Bars. In her last pre-order, I melted it. I loved it. So I wanted to get in a big one. And I almost regret not getting it in like her big loaf. But this is almond cream, crusty baguette, and powdered sugar. When I melted that, the way I described it is it smells like you're baking almond cookies and then separately you're baking like a fresh baguette. Like that's what it smells like. And you can smell both of those like baking. It smells so good. So good. It is like a true almond cookie type scent in here, not cherry. Oh, like an almond extract. I love this one. Love it, love it, love it. All right, the next one here, I don't think I've had from her before. This is Red, White, and Blue, which is reminiscent of the iconic Bomb Pop, Blue Raspberry, Juicy Cherry, and Fizzy Lime. And I love the colors, the red, white, and blue that she did. So fun. So yeah, I don't think I've had this one from her. I definitely did try to get some like summery scents so that like it could carry me through the summer and I wouldn't be inclined to order from her again this year. Only again, to be able to melt through what I have. So good. Cherry, lemon lime, blue raspberry. Just a yummy, fruity, sweet, summery scent. This next one here is hoodie season. This is Palo Santo, sweet cinnamon streusel, powdered sugar donuts, and leaves type. Love the green. This is new to me as well. I don't remember if it's a new blend though. I love this one. You get the Palo Santo. Get the Palo Santo is the most prominent. I think then I get a little bit of the leaves. So her Palo Santo is fantastic. Get a little bit of the sweetness from the powdered sugar donuts, but it doesn't smell like a fried donut. I get a touch of the cinnamon. This is so good. Oh my God, this is good. Yeah, some of these I think I'm gonna want to melt like this winter. It smells so good. This next one here is Goodnight Moon. This is pink sugar, sweetened lavender, bonfire bliss, and toasted marshmallows. She does not have my favorite lavender, but I did want to try it again to see and just thought this would be a good nighttime blend. Love that purple, so pretty. So yeah, Goodnight Moon. Pink sugar, sweetened lavender, bonfire bliss, toasted marshmallow. I mostly get the lavender, and yeah, this is the same lavender I've had from her before where I feel like it's kind of like a laundry lavender, like it's like a cleaner lavender versus like an herbal lavender. It's not bad, but I definitely get like 80–90% lavender. Maybe I smell a little bit of the pink sugar. Maybe there's just like a sweetness, but I don't feel like I'm getting the bonfire bliss or the toasted marshmallows in this. So we'll see how this one does on warm. I don't know if it just needs to like cure a little bit longer or I need to let it warm to see how it does. Okay, just a couple more of these bars. This next one here is Candy Cane Forest. This is Sweet Candy Canes, Christmas Trees, and Vanilla Bean Noel. This is a repurchase for me. Again, a fun green. So Candy Cane, Trees, and Vanilla Bean Noel. I love this one. I love this one. It's such the perfect blend of the candy cane and the trees. And that candy cane is like a beautiful vanilla peppermint. Oh, I love it. And the trees, for some reason, her Christmas trees in this smells like it's like a smoky outdoorsy tree. I don't know. Love this one. Absolutely love it. And it's a strong performer as well. So excited to have more. And then the last one of the big bars is Bake Sale. I feel like this was a new blend for her. Apple crumble, oatmeal cookies, cinnamon rolls, and sugar cookies. I love the pink. That's a fun pink. Okay, like a nice light pink. Oops, Bake Sale. Oh my God, this is so good. This smells edible. Okay, I definitely get the like spiciness from the oatmeal cookies and the cinnamon rolls. It definitely has a really good spiced, a really good baked cinnamon. Get a little bit of the apple from the apple crumble, like a little bit of a buttery apple, but not a lot. Oh my God, this is so good. Oh yeah, I hope this smells strong on warm because this smells fantastic on cold. Okay, then the last two items are the two big loaves that I did. One of them is a blend. So this one I got her, I keep looking that way because the snow is that way, but like when I'm thinking, I'm also looking that way. So I blended her Perfectly Christmas type, which is supposed to be the Perfect Christmas from Bath & Body Works. It is smokier to me than the actual Perfect Christmas from the Bath & Body Works. So what I did is I wanted to try to take that and pull out more of the tree and more of the bakery note in it. So technically, is it supposed to be like marshmallow fireside or toasted marshmallows or something? I don't think I was thinking fully when I did this one. But so this is Perfectly Christmas, sugar cookies, and Christmas Tree Farm. And so again, I really wanted to try and get more like, kind of pull out a little bit more of that bakery note and the Christmas tree note to kind of balance out the smokiness from her version of the Perfect Christmas or Perfectly Christmas. So, oh, that smells good. You still get a lot of the smokiness from the Perfectly Christmas, but you also get a lot of that Christmas tree. And I think the sugar cookie just adds some sweetness to it. Oh my God, this smells so good. It smells so good. It definitely does not make it smell more like the Perfect Christmas, but it balances out the scent notes a little bit better for me. And look how pretty that is. Such beautiful Christmas colors. I mean, so her Perfect Christmas is the overpour. It smells so good. And then the Christmas tree is going to be the green. Sugar cookies is probably going to be the white color. Oh, I love it. Love it. So excited for this one. Yay. And then the last one is technically not a blend of mine. I didn't blend anything. This was like a single scent note. This is Dreaming in Pink. This is one of my favorite nighttime blends. This is Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds, Pink Sugar, Crushed Candy Cane, and Cotton Candy Frosting. And so I just wanted to have a large amount of it. I had a big bar from her and I melted through it really fast. So I wanted a large quantity. Normally when you do just a single scent oil, she doesn't do the chunks. She just pours this as a loaf. But in my notes, I said, can you please do the chunks? They look so pretty. So she did. And she's like, I agree, they do look pretty. So this is Dreaming in Pink. I love it. Candy Cane and Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds is like a beautiful blend. Always love mint with Christmas, like candy cane Christmas. I always love mint with pink sugar. So the pink sugar, the candy cane, the Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds, that's what you get from this. And then it is sweet. The cotton candy frosting does definitely give it some sweetness. So, so good. I'm so excited to have this large quantity from her in this beautiful loaf. So anyhow, that is my Dessa's order. If you guys ordered in this last pre-order, let me know down below what you guys got. I think a lot of people were like, I don't need more wax, but I want to order because it's going to be a little bit of time before we can get more wax from her. So I'm super excited. I definitely need to focus on melting stuff from her and use up what I have in my collection and really enjoy it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you soon.